going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video. And I know the 2 times that I came here, I covered this neighborhood, but I just can't get enough of this beautiful neighborhood. Probably one of my favorite areas in Manila, which is BGC. And this is just a little bubble. This doesn't represent the whole Philippines. But we're gonna walk around here and it's probably gonna get dark early and see the vibes of BGC. This area is the Uptown area. So we're gonna work our way here, then we're gonna go to another area by the High Street. So without further ado, join me. So like I tell you, I walk around here in this area resembles a little bit like New York, you know. But in the area behind me, they got an area where they got the fountain that plays up with the music. Kind of resembles the area of Bellagio in Las Vegas, but this is the Philippine version right here. And I see a lot of people taking their pictures and stuff. But we're gonna walk a little bit ahead of me, because there's like a high-end nightclub. I think it's called Valkyrie. Not that I want to get in, but I just want to take a little peek in the outside and see what it looks like. And then this is beautiful. These are all like pretty high-rise condos. And to be honest, to Western standards, it might be a lot of money, but for the Western standards, it's actually in the cheaper side, you know. But I heard it's getting a little bit expensive here too. And as you look over here, you would not think that you're in the Philippines, you know, with the modern developments that's going on and the infrastructure. But it is, so we're just gonna walk around here, then we're gonna make it to the High Street area. And here they even have like an outdoor dining. And it rained a little bit, so it cooled down the weather. And there's a coffee shop right here where people get their drinks, coffee, even their food and stuff. And then I think the nightclub is this over here to my right. And I think this is it over here, like super high end. I think it keeps going over that way ahead. And then ahead of me, they got this here that's called Uptown Palazzo Residence. So it resembles a little bit like Italy, even Vegas, the way how they designed these condos. It's pretty amazing. Here they got the bus of BGC, so I guess it takes you to other areas of the neighborhood. But yeah, this is a pretty lovely area over here. And a pretty nice work they did, you know, never cease to amaze me, Bonifacio Global City. But now we're gonna walk straight 9th Avenue until we make it towards the High Street area, where this is also like another main strip. And then the nighttime is pretty nice too, because it lights up, you know, pretty nice. And even over here, they got outdoor dining and some restaurants and stuff going on. I like how they decorated with this. Bar, I think they also sell like food and stuff and options. Also in BGC, you could park your bike over here, and they got where you can rent like the scooters or the e-bikes. I've seen people that they do it before, even a couple of bloggers that used to live around here. But I really love how wide the streets are and impeccable they are. And of course, you got like the modern high-rise buildings. If I was to live here, I'd probably be biking the whole neighborhood. Pretty easy and convenient. And another cool thing about this neighborhood is that it's labeled with numbers. Like this is 9th Avenue, then they got like 8th Avenue. And then ahead of me, I see stuff, it's like a little market. So here they got this little market over here. It's called Luntian Market, open on weekends, and I guess they sell like fresh products right here. Nothing crazy, pretty standard, but you know, I love looking at every market, no matter what city or country I go. This is the market here. Nothing crazy, pretty small. And then many times that I pass by, I've seen this building from a distance. I think this was like the first tallest building they built in BGC, which is actually the Hyatt residence, or Grand Hyatt. So I'm not sure if it's a mix of hotel with condos, but this is actually pretty high end. It looks pretty fancy though. And then over there, they got a Japanese mall. That's really cool. But yeah, the Grand Hyatt, and yeah, super, super tall. From a distance, I can tell that's really beautiful. I look at the lobby over there and it looks pretty nice. And another cool thing about the neighborhood, they got the bike lane where you can bike around. So I tell you, if I was to live here, I would be biking all over the city. And it keeps going over that way. And over here we got more. And I gotta tell you, this area looks a little bit like Cebu City IT Park. Like the same way how they designed the buildings and the strip malls and the eateries. They're just literally filled out with condos. And this neighborhood pretty much highlights the skyline of Manila in the Philippines. So it seems like they're gonna develop another high-rise building over here. So no matter what, the neighborhood is still booming out here. So I guess this is what they're gonna build, like another residence. And they got a beautiful street art right here. You know, I'm a fan of street art. Then they got this pedestrian alleyway that will take you and connect you to the other side of the neighborhood. So the only difference about this between other parts of Manila is, despite it being super developed, there's not really like much activity of people walking around compared to by Intramuros or the old downtown. But over here is like pretty organized, and the security over here, you know, is top notch. So yeah, then I want to show you what's going on to my right. They even got like a little local park over here. And I think that's one thing that lacks in the Philippines, especially like Manila. They should have like more parks like this, and it will help out, you know, with the air quality and all that, and also with the weather. And then literally like a block of me, it's like the main strip of BGC, which is Bonifacio High Street, which is kind of like an outdoor shopping area, but they got like tons of stores, pretty much standard stores that you're gonna see in the West, and they also got restaurants, tons of food options, you know, they got Filipino food, they also got like mayor chain restaurants, you know, whatever you're craving for. I made it to the mayor strip here, which is the High Street area. Right now, I mean, maybe because it's Sunday, it's not too busy, but I'm gonna show you what's happening ahead of me. You're gonna see like a lot of restaurants, people just chilling outside, enjoying the good vibes over here. So High Street is not just, like I say, an outdoor shopping area, but they got an outdoor patio like this. And then they got like stores over here, or tons of options of food, you know. And then in the nighttime, it lights up. So any time of the day you can come. But I think in the nighttime is magical. And plus the weather in the Philippines is really hot, so it's better to come out like when the weather in the evening, when the weather cools down. Luckily it rained today, so it dropped down a bit, so now it feels like much better. Then ahead of me, maybe like a block down, they set up a billboard, and it kind of resembles a little bit of mini Times Square. But once they set it up here, a lot of people, they got really hype about it. I guess it's not really common here in the Philippines, so people are checking it out, so we're gonna see it in a bit. And this is like a main plaza, and I see kind of like a water park over there. I'm not sure if this was here the last time I came, but we're gonna go check it out in a bit. Another cool thing, not sure if it applies to every mall or every shopping area, but a lot of the malls in the Philippines are pretty much dog friendly. So you can bring your pets in the mall and just chill. So that's pretty good. I think most of the malls like in the States, they should take notes about that. And this is the area over here, like a water park. I guess the kids, they can play here. And it's pretty helpful with this hot and humid weather that we get over here. And you got like the neon lights, but the main attraction is gonna be on the other side. But then you got this here, that's pretty beautiful. Then over here too. With this hot weather, it makes me want to jump in the water. So it's not just like a mayor mall. They even got Shake Shacks over here. But they also got like a couple of exhibitions that you guys can enjoy right here. So there's always like stuff going on in BGC. And ahead of me, I see like a market over here. I think on the weekends, they usually close the streets and turn it pedestrian. So I'm gonna go walk around the store to see what's going on in this market. So this is the area that I say, it looks like a mini Times Square, and a lot of people are piling up. But I guess on the weekends, they turn this area into pedestrian, so they got the whole street over here. So it's really good, because I got the whole street to myself, and they got a market over here. But it got music playing, but I'll try to see if I can film this a little bit right here. And you can see all of this over here, all the crowds surrounded over here. And they got a market, so let me just walk around to see what's going on. I wanted to film the market, you probably hear it a little bit, but they got the music playing. So I'm not sure how that works with a copyright. But it's looking pretty lit here in the nighttime. Like, I'll show you what's going on. Like the modern skyscrapers of Manila, then you see everybody around here just hanging out and chilling, you know. One thing is that Filipinos, they really love social media, and they really love taking selfies and pictures. Then here you got like the billboard that's going on. Mini New York right here. Over here, I love this fountain, like really beautiful, modern, the lights and everything. I forget, it usually changes color, but the blue is like my favorite color right here. But now let's make it to the other end, which is Burgos Circle, and they got the sphere over there. Gotta tell you, it's not like really hot, but it's humid today, and I'm starting to sweat a little bit. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in tropical country. I grew up in Puerto Rico, so pretty much the same weather as we got here in the Philippines. But this is like the main strip, and it keeps going, and then you see, since it's a Sunday, a lot of people are chilling out here in the evening and the nighttime. But it's only 6:21, and it's already getting dark. Compared to New York City, it gets dark like at 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. But I tell you, I never get bored of coming to this neighborhood right here. But then once again, like I'm gonna tell you guys, this does not represent the whole Philippines. This is just like a bubble in its own world, but it's still pretty good to come here and explore and see what's going on. A cool thing, not only the outdoor, they got like little mini indoor malls. So I guess it's a good idea. Like if you're feeling like super hot, you could just walk around and capture some AC and stuff. And this over here is pretty much lit up with lights. I see something over here that looks pretty cool. This decoration's got to be new because the last time I came in September, this was not here and it was daytime. So let me see, I'll show you. This over here is like a ton of a sphere. All the circles around, it looks pretty beautiful, like the lights and all of that. Gotta tell you, they're very creative with the decorations and stuff. Then they even got like a little museum over here called a Mine Museum. So I'm not sure if it's like a science museum, but still it's pretty interesting. But at the end is what I'm gonna show you a really cool spot that a lot of people, they probably don't feature, but I think it's pretty worth it to explore. This is the icon of the Philippines, Jollibee, and it's open 24 hours. So this is something that I like about Manila compared to the province, is that they got a lot of locations that open 24 hours, just like in NYC. So if you're hungry, like in the middle of the night, and you're craving some food, you can get it. And also they got like deliveries, you know, they can deliver comfortable to your house, to your place. Then one thing I noticed, they got this chain Yellow Cap. And I never had it. I guess it's like a pizza and they're trying to recreate like a little bit of New York. I had this before, the Pancake House. So like I noticed in the Philippines, compared to other Southeast Asian countries, is that they got like tons of Western cuisine restaurants. But when I travel, I prefer to have the local food, you know, but if you're kind of a little tired of the local food and you crave for some Western food, then they have it over here in the Philippines. And this is the mini circle they got over here, where they got the sphere over here that's really cool. Like I said, the last time I came it was daytime, but now it's in the nighttime. So it's a different vibe. It's not lit up, but the surrounding area is pretty much lit up. Like I say, I wish there was like more urban parks here with more trees. I think the Philippines could really use that. Another thing that's pretty crazy that I want to mention to you guys is in the Philippines, they got tons of Tim Hortons, which is like a Canadian restaurant chain. They used to have a couple in Jersey and New York, but they shut down. But they got way more over here in Philippines. That's far than over there. But if you go to Canada, that's kind of like the Dunkin' Donuts of Canadian version. In my opinion, I like better the coffee in Tim Hortons than Dunkin' Donuts, but it's good to see it all over here in the Philippines. But now I'm gonna walk around this street over here that's pretty nice. And in the nighttime, it looks even nicer than in the daytime because it's pretty much lit up with the lights. And I'm gonna show you guys in a bit. Tell you, it feels like you're in the West in any type of American city. Where they got bars like this, you know, Italian food, fine dining. You got the outdoor dining, you can sit here, chill, and enjoy your food. And then the lights lit up here, which is pretty cool. Also, another funny thing, this area resembles a little bit Eastwood City, which is also like another modern area. But yeah, this is kind of like the ending of the High Street area. Then they got like this hidden gem right here with all the lights. Gotta tell you, it looks really cool and really nice in the nighttime. And I saw like tons of security guards all over, so you know, this is a really secure place. Right here in Manila, probably one of the safest areas in the Philippines. But in my opinion, the Philippines is super safe. It's much more safer than a lot of cities in the West, like in the United States. But yeah, let's walk a little forward and then we're gonna wrap up the video. So that was the end of my video, walking around again, an update video by BGC in Manila, Philippines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be exploring other areas. I'm going to another country too, so stay tuned. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.